Hello and welcome to WASD Gaming Commentary. I am Shadefrost. Today is Tuesday. Why don't I update you? It's Shadefrost Tuesday update. I'm going to try to do this in one take. Last time I tried to do it with no notes, took me 20 minutes and I rambled a bit. So I'm going to try to do this in one take with notes and maybe that'll fix some stuff. If you like my hair, as you could see, it's very high and spiky today. Wow, I didn't think it could do that. Anyway, the sides are a little bit trimmed down, but the reason the top is so long and spiky is because I haven't cut it at all, touched it, trimmed it, nothing, since I had my head shaved on Halloween. So, growing it out, I'm not gonna cut it again until Halloween. I don't know if I'm gonna cut it on Halloween. I don't know if I'm gonna shave my head again. Speaking of the Halloween stream, though, this was during the stream when last year we raised over $1,000 for MS research. This year we still want to do a Halloween stream, but it's probably not gonna be 24 hours because every year the week after our Halloween stream, it might have been 2 weeks the first year, but the week after our Halloween stream is Extra Life, and we always wanted to do something like that. And it was like we did a charity stream, and then the week after was this huge streaming charity event. So we're thinking about doing a Halloween stream just for us, not a charity event, just hanging out, playing games on Halloween, playing scary games or whatever. Probably playing the new Five Nights at Freddy's sister location. And then the week after that, doing a 24-hour stream with Extra Life, and being a part of that community. Either maybe making our own, where people are helping our own group, or joining another group in helping their faction raise the most money. We'll see how that goes. But it's also along with streaming, because I would like to have a little bit more of a following and interaction on Twitch, and be a consistent streamer at that point. We are getting ready to move. We will no longer be in this apartment. Also, the three of us are gaining an alpha step. I think I mentioned this before. I think I mentioned it when I played Downwell, where Alpha and I were going to look for a place together, and then Gene and Will are getting a 3-bedroom apartment, and they're looking for 2 others. So the 4 of us are going to be in a 3-bedroom apartment. On Friday, we have the applications. We're going to fill Gene and Will already applied and are approved and are ready to move in. Alpha and I have the applications, and we're gonna go look at it on Friday, ask our final questions, apply, and do that whole thing. So the 4 of us are gonna be living together. That's gonna be awesome as far as recording schedule and as well as streaming schedule, because with the way that I want to do Twitch, I don't mind other people streaming, but Twitch has always been my baby. I feel like I'm selfish in that, but it's like I kind of want it to succeed or fail with me, and that's very selfish because I should be happy about it succeeding with other people. But regardless, the guys seem to be pretty cool with that, and they also kind of agree that I want to know that I can consistently stream before I start doing random streams. I don't want to just stream here and there, because any followers that we get would not come back, and I understand why. If you don't know when somebody's going to go live, it makes sense that you're not going to go watch them, because you're already going and doing something because you didn't know. Or if I randomly go live at 10 o'clock at night on a Thursday, which is never going to happen unless I have a Friday off, people they're going to be, they get the notification on their phone, and they're going to be like, oh, whatever, I'm already doing something. But if I'm consistently going live at 5 o'clock on Saturday every week, they're going to be like, all right, I know he goes live at 5 o'clock on Saturday every week. I want to watch this stream. I'm going to go watch YouTube from 4:30 to 5 or whatever, and be at my computer ready to join their stream. So yeah, when I know I can be consistent, because right now I've just got personal stuff that I'm dealing with that I can't even be consistent in the way that I'm recording and putting out videos on my end. How can I expect to have the expectation to myself to be able to consistently stream, which is a bigger commitment, because you're sitting down at a scheduled time for a couple of hours. But I digress. So yeah, so once I know that I can have a consistent schedule, I'll probably make another one of these telling you when that schedule is going to be, and then I'm going to start streaming. And then hopefully that'll stay consistent, and will be a consistent stream right up until Halloween and the Extra Life stream, and hopefully have a little community grown by then. So yeah. Also new stuff and just personal stuff, because I'm talking about the move and stuff, which is going to be at the end of August. So I'm hoping that September I'm going to be starting, all throughout September I'll be streaming pretty consistently, and then through October, and then yeah, you know the rest. But part of our little family thing, we got a new kitten. Many of you already knew about our cat, Woody. Both of them are really calm right now, which is really scary. I feel like I left the door open and they're like getting into mischief. First time I tried recording this, they're running around behind me playing. But we got a new kitten. She's about this big. Her name's Zombie because she almost died. Almost. It's fine. She's fine. She's a little annoying piece of crap. No, she's cute. It's fine. Anyway, but we got another cat. You would know this if you watched Will play Binding of Isaac. I don't remember which episode featured this or if it's even live yet. He put that clip on his Facebook page. I don't know if he put it on our Facebook page or not, but the cat was climbing all over the mic arm and all over him and everything. So he turned on the face cam and was like, there's a kitten. So yeah. So that's Binding of Isaac. That has been going up. I believe it's been going up daily. If not daily, like sub-daily, like every other day. For a while there, it was daily, so we have a backlog, so I'm pretty sure it is daily. He's been really good lately about doing that. I don't know if that's going to continue once school starts, but over the summer, he has been daily, which is awesome. Some other stuff that he's been doing. Right now, he's on episode 72, I believe is the last one that went live. I don't know if another one's going live today. I forgot to check. Some other stuff that he's been doing, he brought back his My Childhood series with Spyro 2. Last time we did it a couple years ago, throughout the month of July, he played Spyro, like the first Spyro game, and did that throughout the entire month of July. This year, he played Spyro 2. I believe the last episode just went up 8 minutes ago, at the moment of recording this. So it should be up. The entire series should be up. I believe it's in a playlist. If it's not, somebody go make a playlist. But yeah, it's 19 episodes, and it's awesome. I don't remember if he just skipped the chunk. There was a recording session that corrupted. I don't remember if he already went back and re-recorded it, or if he just skipped it and is going to go back and stream it once we start streaming again. I don't know. But for what is the ending of the game, it's called the episode is called Finishing Up, episode 19. So you can go check out that series. It was pretty awesome. Will's also been delving into Gungeon a little bit. I don't think that one's been as consistent. The most recent episode that's gone up is episode 8. So there's 8 episodes of Will messing around in Gungeon. He's not very good, but he's getting better. I feel like it's like that with any game. He wasn't very good when he started playing Binding of Isaac, but 72 episodes into Afterbirth, and he did some Rebirth. I feel like he's gotten a lot better. I feel like the same thing will happen with Gungeon. Another thing that he just completed was Batman, Arkham Knight. I believe he finished it. There might have been bonus episodes and stuff that might not be up yet, but I believe the entire series is up. And there's been gaps in that where he hasn't been able to record it and stuff like that from when he started. I believe this is a year in the making. He started it right when it came out. So whenever it came out to now, that's how long in the making this series has been. He finally completed the game. I don't know if he did any. I believe the bonus episode had some post stuff. I'm not sure. I was in a couple episodes, but I didn't watch the whole thing. Super Jake has been doing some Hearthstone. I don't know how consistent that is. I've seen a couple spewing out, but we get such a backlog on a lot of other things. It's hard to tell if those things were a month ago or a week ago. So I don't know how consistent that is and how much he plans on doing that and how much time he has on doing that. Something with Super Jake that he brought into the channel, somebody he knows or something, or some community that he found. There's a Feed the Beast Infinity server, which, going back to being able to stream consistently, I'm probably going to be streaming that at least once a week. If I do a twice a week stream, at least for part of my stream, I'm going to be on that server playing Infinity, because it's going to be all 6 of us, the WazD, and then Gene and Super Jake, as well as other people in the community that are recorders and streamers. There's just a community of people. There's rules where there's no griefing, except for the people within the WazD team. They're allowed to grief each other because that's what we do with each other. I had an Unleashed server that I was gonna start making a series on once everybody could sit down and do that. And Dynamite's entire basement is just full of chickens. I'm probably gonna do something like that again. Sorry, Dynamite, your basement's gonna be full of chickens. But so just stuff like that, we're gonna be messing around with each other. It's going to be awesome. We're all going to be in it. I'm sure not every time I stream all 6 of us will be in it, but I'm hoping that me and somebody else from the channel, on top of other people within that server's community, will be doing that. So that's something that Super Jake brought. So huge thing to Super Jake for that. The server's up. I haven't been able to get on it yet, but the server is up. He stress tested it a couple days ago, and the server went up. So I'm going to go find somewhere in a chat where he gave us link to that, the server address to that, and I might go check it out. I might make a quick like update, like a quick video in the server about that, being like, this is the server, stream gonna happen pretty soon probably, and then I'll probably make episodes like messing with Alpha Step like we've done in the Unleashed servers, which the only things that you've seen in the Unleashed server is us messing with Alpha Step. I believe I've streamed in the Unleashed server before because we went into the Twilight Lich area and did stuff. I just never recorded it. But I digress. Anyway, on the Gene spectrum of things, he's been playing a lot of Rocket League. That's been consistent. He's got a huge backlog of that. It goes up on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I believe. So there should be an episode going up today if it hasn't already. I don't remember what time of the day he does that. I think he does it 10 a.m. So I think an episode already came out today. If it hasn't, it will. And then another one will come out on Thursday. He's been playing a lot of Rocket League. He's been doing competitive Rocket League because he's pretty freaking good, because in 2 months he has 200 hours in the game, over 200 hours in the game. He does nothing but play Rocket League. Ask Will and we know he does nothing but play Rocket League. Seriously, like, if he wasn't at work right now, he would be home playing Rocket League. Anyway, something else he's been doing, he's been playing Dying Light. I saw that there's 3 episodes unlisted. There's a prologue and 2 episodes up on the channel right now. I think he just wants more of a backlog on it before he starts doing. I think he wants to make it consistent, so he's waiting to post it until he has more episodes of it. But that's on the Gene spectrum of things, as well as, like I said, he's going to be a part of other stuff as well. But yeah, a lot of Rocket League. I want Will and I to feel better about him doing nothing but play Rocket League, so please go watch him play Rocket League, and, like, find one that doesn't have any comments on it and comment first or something like that. On my spectrum of things, like I said, with work, right now I'm working where I work. I got sent to a place that's an hour away, so I get up at 5:30, pile into a van with a bunch of other people at 6 or quarter after 6, leave my area, drive for an hour up to where I work from 7 or a little bit after 7 until 3:30, get back in the van, come back down, and I don't get home till almost 5. And then I'm worn out just because it's a different environment as far as work goes. So with me, I'm always super worn out. I never want to do anything when I get home. And if I'm going to be completely honest with you, when I do feel like doing something, I try to convince Gene to go for a walk because we both got Pokemon Go. Go Team Instinct. Anyway, so yeah, so Flash Friday, I tried bringing it back. I've already been off of that again for 2 weeks. I have an episode recorded. I just haven't sat down and edited it. I played Happy Wheels. I'm hoping that that's going to be up on Friday, because I'm hoping that I have a little bit of motivation in my brain. I have motivation to make this. I'm hoping I have the motivation to sit down and edit some Happy Wheels. There was a couple funny moments. It's probably going to be like a 5-minute video, and it's like 40 minutes. So, but we'll see how that goes. Again, schedule-wise, I would like to post things on Fridays for Flash Friday. I doubt that it's going to be every week. It was there for a second. I got it 2 weeks in a row, and then I had it recorded for that Friday. But Flash Friday is something that you have to edit a lot more, where Isaac, Gungeon, and Rocket League, the things that Will and Gene do, they don't have to edit it. And really the only editing that Will's done on Spyro is he recorded it in like 2-hour chunks and then just cut the episodes. I don't think he cut anything out of any of the episodes. He might have a couple times, but other than that, none of them barely do any editing, which is fine. They're playing types of games that you can do that. But with me, I have to edit because they're very highlighty type things when I'm playing Bubble Tanks and I'm playing Happy Wheels. You don't want to sit there and watch me goof around and not do anything. You want to see the parts where I'm yelling and saying bubbles angrily, or when I'm failing at a rope swing and because my arms keep falling off. So I have to edit that. So I'm thinking it might be an every other week thing, or an every here so often type of thing. And then when I get back into consistent streaming, that's going to be my presence on the channel. Is going to be the full streams. Probably, like, I'm thinking I'm probably going to end up streaming on a Saturday and then posting the full stream on a Sunday. And then if there's like highlighty things that happen, going and posting highlights throughout the week. That's kind of what I did with Kingdom Hearts. There wasn't a whole lot of like really highlighty things. Like there was, but there wasn't any that I wanted to go like fish out. So like it's going to be a lot like Kingdom Hearts, where I post the entire stream, put it in a playlist, and that's going to be my presence on YouTube, is on YouTube once a week. Here's what I did yesterday type of thing. It might be more than that if I'm streaming for a long amount of time, playing multiple games. But my presence on YouTube is going to be playing games with the other guys whenever they record something, and whatever I happen to stream the day before or whatever. So yeah, that is a pretty. It's still long, but I feel like I rambled a lot less, and everything was a little bit more organized in the way that I had it. Because there's a lot to update you on. I know Will did an update not that long ago, but I haven't done a STU in a while. That's STU, Shadefrost Tuesday update. I was going to make clever stuff about that when I was going to make this a consistent thing. I might make it a once-a-month thing and come back and make updates. I definitely want to do something like this again when I know what my streaming schedule is going to be like. Probably when we move, I'll probably get all 4 of us sitting in the same frame. We might have another Yeti at that point. Using the SM7B, like, using this mic is only good for one person, because if you are here, you don't hear it. You have to be right up on the mic, which is why the mic is in my face and not off screen like it normally is when we use the other microphone. So, we might have this thing, like, the port went bad. The port on the bottom went bad. So, we have one, doesn't work. That's what we used to use on streams. I digress about microphones. But again, we might have another Blue Yeti. So, by that point, I'll have everybody standing behind me. We'll do an update. We'll talk about schedules. This whiteboard, instead of having, you see, litter, trash, dishes, lawn, that's our current schedule as far as chores go. That's probably not going to be a thing. We're probably going to make it a streaming schedule board where it's a calendar, because we're only going to have one computer so far. Will's home. He brought home stuff, but that means it's a perfect time to wrap up. So, like I said, check out the videos that I talked about. There's a lot to update. We're going to do this again probably when we move. Thanks for watching. Hit the like button. Go watch Rocket League. Say first in the comments and give suggestions to stuff. He's a metalhead, hence the metal on his shirt and the heavy metal devil horns. I can't believe I said that phrase without flubbing. Anyway, thanks for watching.
That needs to be in a rap.
Heavy metal devil horns?
Heavy metal devil horns.
That's going to be in my new EP. Anyway, thanks for watching. Stay awesome.